from a hat podcast at gmail.com. Our lives are a natural one.
Fair, I don't actually like slushies or ices.
I consider myself a connoisseur of slushies and ices. I indulge in them often. Going to 7-Eleven, McDonald's, all the places.
Nothing infuriates me more when on a hot day and I'm really thirsty. A member of my family will be like, "Oh, do you want to go grab like a slushie from 7-Eleven?" I'm like, why would that make me less thirsty? That's more of a food than a drink. That's not going to fucking help. Welcome from a hat, the show where we draw a topic out of a hat, just like it says in the title. I'm Ben.
I'm Nick.
I'm Phoenix.
Cool. Phoenix. Someone draw from that
hat.
I'm drawing a pretty unicorn. It's got a horn.
No, you're not.
It's got a mane.
You're lying.
I am lying.
Yeah.
Just pick a fucking topic.
Oh.
If you were in a fighting game, what would your fighting style be?
Alright, theme song?
Guile's theme from Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's an old meme.
It's a classic one.
If D&D is anything to go by, we know what I'll be doing.
You just punch.
Yeah.
Punch.
Just punch.
Okay.
I just punch.
No kicks?
No. Kicks are for losers.
No
Punch.
headbutts?
Maybe.
What about grabs?
If I'm grabbing someone, I'm doing it purely to give them a job. I'm essentially Mike Hagar.
Yep. I know who that is and have no follow-up questions to that description.
Nor do I.
Mike Hagar is one of the characters from Final Fight.
Oh, okay.
Is that Tekken?
No. Final Fight is its own game
I know, right?
called Final
Over
Fight.
here playing Tekken all the time.
He's talking about the Soul Calibur games. I get what he's doing.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Gotcha. It's with that character creation.
Final Fight was a side-scrolling beat-em-up.
Oh, like Tekken.
Why? Why do you do this?
No, I'm not thinking of Tekken. What's the other one?
Double Dragon.
No, it's got
Yes, like Double Dragon. But
Bleach and it's Hadouken and...
Street
Fighter,
That's
which
the one
isn't a side-scrolling beat-em-up at all.
I don't know, I've seen people get beaten up in
Like
that.
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Yes, like the Scott Pilgrim game.
Yeah.
But Final Fight was like
Tekken.
that. Mike Hagar was the mayor of a town who used to be a professional wrestler.
Of course.
He has a belt that goes over his shoulder like a mayor sash.
Right.
Makes sense.
He had a legendary rivalry with Zangief.
From Street Fighter.
Yes.
Tekken. Oh, it's close.
That's the closest you've been.
Both of them have similar movesets which they've borrowed from each other.
Right, yeah.
Because Hagar invented the spinning fist, which Zangief then stole, so Hagar stole his twisting pile driver.
Makes sense.
Because fair.
Yeah.
Tap.
So yeah.
So his arch rival is the guy who just wears Speedos.
Yes. Wrestling.
Yeah, that makes sense. So would you be... But you're not being like a wrestle-style fighter, you're just punching.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair point. So I'm more like, who's a Street Fighter character that boxes?
Balrog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Balrog. Only without
What about
boxing.
the American one? Doesn't he have boxing gloves on?
Balrog.
Oh, nailed it. I'm up to date with my fighting games, let me tell you.
You wrote this!
Yeah, I did!
Unless you're talking about Guile, who's the military guy.
That's the flat top man, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, not him.
Okay, let's play a short game then.
Yeah.
What's the last fighting game you played, Nick?
I played Tekken 5, I think.
Right. Can you name anyone from that game?
Yes. King. Yoshimitsu. Paul.
Heihachi.
Heihachi.
Which
Jin.
one? Can you
Devil
tell any
Jin.
of them apart?
Yeah, ones I can describe them if you want.
Go for it.
King's the Lion Man.
He's a leopard.
That one's pretty easy.
Armored King is the same, but it's his dad or something. And he's got
Heihachi.
armor on.
I
the
know
old
which
man.
one's which.
Yes. Jin is just generic boy. Devil Jin's angsty generic boy. And then a number 2 there's Ogre, and he's got wings and a snake hand, and it's dope.
I don't like
And
Tekken.
he can spit fire out of his mouth, and then like a man has to fight a demon thing in a fist fight, and that's somehow fair.
I don't like Tekken.
Makes sense.
I prefer Street Fighter.
I also prefer Street Fighter.
They're the same to me. You just...
They're different. It's a different style of fighting game.
Also, Street Fighter's characters seem more enjoyable to me than Tekken's.
Yeah, well, that's because Tekken... Like,
All
Street
Tekken-
Fighter went for, like, here are these characters. They're kind of goofy, but like it has some kind of thing. Like Dalsim is like he's a Hindu like guy.
Buddhist.
He's very spiritual.
He's got rubber arms.
He's got rubber arms because of all the yoga he does.
That makes sense.
Right? He can also breathe fire because he can use the yoga from his, like, to bring energy into his chest and spit it out.
Yoga fire.
Right?
Yeah.
But they're all kind of, like, goofy looking, kind of fun.
Yeah, but
like
they've
that.
got character.
Yeah.
Whereas all of Tekken's guys are literally just
angry men.
angry dude.
Yeah, except
Who are
King.
all related.
Except King.
Yeah.
Well, he's
'cause King's-
angry though, sometimes.
Yeah, but King's whole backstory is that he was a Mexican lucha wrestler.
Which I approve of.
He was a Mexican
Wholeheartedly.
lucha wrestler who worked at an orphanage and then became the king of fighters to make money for the orphanage, and he never takes his mask off even when he's coming back to the kids.
That's the lucha way.
Yeah. But
Some luchadors are buried in their mask.
fair enough, but I feel like when a luchador's gone home, he's not lucharing anymore. He's allowed
That's
to
what you
take it
think.
off.
Take out the trash, he slams it in
That
the
being
garbage
said,
can.
Lucha Libre, that cartoon, they never took their masks off.
Lucha was that.
Lucha
cartoon.
Lucha, sorry. Yeah. Which, that's a great show.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was like early Flash, so.
Like a glove.
Anyway.
That was the Flea when he put on a mask on a dinosaur.
Wasn't it Ace Ventura?
No. Ace Ventura's like a glove.
That's what you just said.
No, same words.
Different pronunciation.
Different pronunciation. Different
I
cadence.
guess so. If you had a fighting style, you'd be all clumsy as shit. I've seen
Me?
you. Yeah.
My fighting style
You'd
would
slapping.
be tripping around, falling over, getting beat up, and then the other person would give up.
He is the epitome of that kind of boxing where your objective is to take as many hits as you can and just land like one or two good ones.
No way. He's gonna be like, I don't want to fight you. Then it's like his phone rings, so he ducks to pick it up,
No,
and the guy
no.
swings and hits himself.
Nick, I've seen him
You've seen me
fight.
fight.
I'm
Oh, wow.
telling you.
He just eats the hits, huh?
Yeah, I'm telling you. He's like a sponge for pain.
Ugh.
He doesn't go down. I've tried. He takes hits that are as powerful as a bus going downhill without brakes.
That's true.
He won't go down.
Have you broken a bone before?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
He's sturdy, like a brick shithouse.
He could be, like, indestructible. We wouldn't know.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we're all immortal until proven otherwise.
Yeah.
I like the idea of that.
And
Anyway.
I do not.
Oh, you'll
Alright.
be fine. Just watch TV or something if you're bored.
Oh, I'm not talking about boredom. I just want to die.
Phoenix's fighting style would literally be, I'm going to get punched a lot, and then eventually I'm going to land one good hit, and they'll go down.
Well, if he wants
Yeah.
to die, maybe he'd just be like, this is the
Because
time.
the thing
It's
is,
happening
like,
now.
you know I'm clumsy, right? Like,
Yeah.
you've seen me just
I've
walk.
seen you throw a frisbee. It's a sight to behold.
I've
But-
seen him chase a frisbee. It's a sight to
I
behold.
also don't fall over. Even though
That
I'm
is
constantly
true.
tripping over myself, I, for some reason, am always able to stay upright.
You lean so far forward, but you never go down.
Yeah.
It's a combination of Drunken Master
Yeah.
and Homer Simpson in that episode of The Simpsons
Yeah.
with the boxing.
Which to me seems like the perfect type of style for fighting, right? Like, just
I mean-
take the hits, fall around, and then just one drunken slap to the face.
I mean, I guess.
Homer has to get saved at the end of that episode from.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he fights Mike Tyson.
He fights like the greatest fighter.
Phoenix won't be fighting Mike Tyson.
We're talking like fighting game where everyone's kind of
Oh, even
balanced.
better. Yeah.
Oh,
except
no.
for the joke characters, which I may be.
Yeah, you'd be a joke character. You'd be on par with.
But you know what that
Dan,
means?
You're on par with Dan Hibiki.
But you know what that means, Ben? Is that if we were playing a fighting game, right? People who are really good at the fighting game would play as me to prove that they can win no matter who they play as.
Fair point.
They go, oh, that character's the worst one? I can beat you with him. That's how I got good at playing Ness on Smash Brothers.
Just to prove yourself.
Just to prove everyone wrong. Because they're like, Ness is the worst character ever. No one plays as Ness. I was like, I'll play as Ness. And now he's my main.
What?
He's also a good character.
Oh, why do people like him?
No, this was back in primary school where
Oh.
everyone just wanted to play as Fox because he was a cool fox with cyborg
he
legs
is.
and a gun.
He does have a gun.
He has
Yeah.
a gun.
He did bring a gun to a fist fight.
Little do those people know that Fox's main thing is he shoots laser weapons.
That's all very
And
cool as
Ness's thing is that laser weapons make him stronger.
well. Why?
Because he can use an ability that sucks in the
Is
power
it
and
Ness
make him...
from Animal Crossing, I want to say? He's like...
No, he's from Earthbound.
Earthbound.
He's psychic.
My good. Which one's the one from Animal Crossing?
That's Villager, and also Isabelle now. Because Isabelle's in it too, and she's
For some reason, I feel like Nick's fighting style would be oily grappler.
Oh.
Like an oily worm.
An oily
Like Greco-Roman wrestling, essentially.
I think it'd be more just like a rabid... I wouldn't want to say wolf, because wolf's like powerful and dangerous, but like...
A rabid squirrel.
Or maybe a rabbit. Yeah, no, squirrel's good. Badger, like woodland, small to mid-sized animal.
I'm looking at you now and I'm thinking to myself, I can imagine you being Willy in that one episode of The Simpsons where he gets greased up and goes through the vents.
Oh.
I can see
Grease
you doing
me
that.
a woman!
Grease me a woman! It's time for a
I
fight!
think I'm a fan of being greased up.
Just you going into battle all greasy and
I
slippery.
mean, they can't catch me.
Exactly! I reckon you're slippery like an eel.
Well, I mean more just like
Or a worm.
from Family Guy when they have to chase the guy covered in jam.
Greased up deaf guy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Greased up deaf guy. Grease you up!
Deaf guy.
So I know in Smash Bros. They have like a power and stuff.
Yeah.
What would you be throwing out?
Oh yeah, your special moves. You gotta have special moves.
Well, see, if we're
Signature
going, if we're
techniques.
going with how we've described ourselves for the fighting game, I kind of want to be like Lucario. Okay, now none of you guys
No way.
play Smash
Is that the
Bros.
dragon?
No,
Fuck.
he's like an Anubis looking dude.
He's a Pokemon.
He's like a jackal. He's a Pokemon.
That's dope.
But his one of his special abilities in it is that the more damage he takes, the stronger he gets. So eventually, because I'm a sponge, I just keep getting hit.
Yeah.
Right? So at some point, I'm getting hit, I'm full up, and then just, I have that one good hit, where it's just bang, and all the hits that were put on me come out to
What
them.
I'm imagining is the bit in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie where he's getting ready for his day, and he puts a hose in his head,
Yeah.
and he gets big, and then it explodes with foam, and then he just opens the door and walks out.
Yeah,
I'm imagining
exactly
that
right.
with you,
Yes.
but in
So,
pain.
so it's just pain. That water is in my head, but it's actually pain. I'm just soaking it up, absorbing it, and then just boosh! All that pain, big hit to them.
That's your signature maneuver. Your
That's my finishing move.
You get real fucked up, and then you go like an old classic haymaker thing. You go to throw it, but slip. Your feet come from underneath you, and you kick them like in the bottom of the chin. In
Well,
a bicycle
you know,
move.
I got legs.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
does.
I don't have legs.
Oh,
But-
sorry.
We traded them for a new mic.
Yeah.
Worth it.
How the
But the legs are
wheelchair
still-
going? I suppose.
Oh, the wheelchair doesn't exist. I just stick 2 mannequin legs in my pants and
God.
then move them around with my arms like
Just
a
with
puppet.
stilts.
Yeah.
Anyway, finishing moves in fighting games.
Yeah. That's mine though. Is taking a ton of. I do like falling over
Yeah.
just to kick.
I reckon that's one of your techniques.
falling over and
Because
like.
you know how you can do you got moves
Yeah.
in fighting games,
Yeah.
like combos. That's one of your combos right there.
I just have the idea of one of my combos being like, if they don't move and I turn around and then turn back around, I just freak out.
Yeah.
The other day,
Like you flail and it hits them.
the other day I did that. I actually kicked one of my friends at work.
Oh Jesus!
Because I got out of the bathroom and I walked to my room and he was standing in the doorway, but all the lights were off. So I looked and then I was like, wait, there's someone. Oh Jesus! And I just flipped out, kicked him.
Oh, you were that close.
Yeah.
He's like a horse that got startled. He just kicked out.
Just a big, dumb, skittish horse.
Anyway, I think Nick, what would your finisher be before I go into all combos and shit?
He'd spit out grease.
Yeah.
Out of my mouth.
Like when you do the water thing, where you like do the mist.
Yeah.
But with grease.
God.
Grease boy!
And then the other person just slips over and smashes their head on the ground.
Just like dud and just. The
I like
music
the
stops.
idea-
The movie stops and just like blood slowly trickles out.
It's like a really sad Mortal Kombat.
Finish you!
Oh no!
Fatality. I like the idea of one of your moves being they grab you in like a bear hug and you just slither out and they fall forward onto their face because you're so greasy.
Just imagining being greasy. It's not a state I've ever.
You've never been slippery?
I mean, I've been sweaty, I guess.
No, slippery. You've never been on like a slip and slide covered in like
Grease.
Not grease, I was going to say washing detergent.
Yeah, I guess so.
Grease.
But that's never like...
That's what I'm thinking.
You go to one of the, you go to a
slippery.
pool where they've got the obstacle course in the pool, and then you grease
grease
yourself
it.
up.
Yeah, you have at it.
Extra speed.
Greasy boy. I like how me and Fanny's got to pick ours.
No,
but we
that's
gave
big
you
grease.
Sometimes
boy.
the hand of fate gets you greasy.
So your finishing move is they slip on the ground you've greased up and crack their skull.
It's just like a woman's crying in the background
Sometimes
softly.
the hand.
And one of your combo maneuvers involves them grabbing you and you slipping out and tripping them.
I think one of my combos would just be like wailing on them, but just screaming the whole time, just going, "Ah! I'm sorry.
I'm all for it. That's a good, solid maneuver there.
Thank you. And then be like, punch, cancel, degree slip.
Yeah.
All the technical moves get him in there.
You're good at counters.
A real technical fighter.
You're good at dodging as well because you're so greasy.
I like.
Punches just slip right off me.
A friend of mine has a friend who used to love getting in fights. He was this really like skinny dude.
Did he get greasy first?
But apparently, before every fight, like he would go looking for
Shirt off.
fights, and the first thing he would do, he would like purposefully bump into someone,
Ugh.
turn around, and scream at them, just like ah, and then just start wailing on them, like
That's terrible!
That's
That's not looking for fights, that's starting a fight.
yeah,
a
He is.
fucking public menace.
yeah.
That's the man who assaults people, is what you've just
You've not
described.
described a friend, you've described
No,
an assault person.
He wasn't my friend. He was a friend of a
Okay.
friend.
That's
I was-
not a friend.
I was like imagining like bumps into him, talk shit, gets the other person to hit, like looking for a fight. This
It
is
might have been something like that. All I know is that
it's
he
fucking-
always screamed at the top of his lungs because his idea was freak them out before you start fighting, because then they'll fight scared.
Does he want to win?
Just like in D&D
Mm.
with the frightened stat
Is he fighting for sport? But he wants them to be frightened.
for blood sport.
So, my
What
finishing
a fucking
maneuver.
psychopath!
Not that any of you asked me, which I find incredibly
We
rude.
would get to it.
No,
Get
you
to
wouldn't.
You scream, you assault a random person from the crowd.
No, it's a king hit.
Oh no!
Come on. That's a cow
Coward
punch. That's a
punch.
cow
You're right,
punch.
cow punch. It's a cow punch. Like,
I was
That's my
thinking
finishing
you like
maneuver.
punch them in the balls or something.
oh yes! Dick punching! I forgot about dick punching.
How good.
The almighty cock knocker.
Ugh.
It's like I drop
not
to
what
a
you wanna call
knee
your hands.
and deliver a swift uppercut right to the cock.
Jesus Christ!
In one fluid motion, like you swing the arm back, you drop down to one knee, fwah!
Ugh.
Imagine the Mortal Kombat zoom in and shows the thing breaking.
It'd be just like a
They actually do that.
Yeah, for Johnny Cage.
Yeah, Johnny Cage.
he
When
uses
he
the
does
cock
it,
punch.
he jumps, does that, and then their testicles explode.
I was thinking more just like a cylinder just being compressed along the lane. They do like if you got a Coke can and you crunched it downwards, so it's just flat.
You're
at the
right, I
top.
did specify cock, so
Yeah.
it's got to be right in the cock.
Doesn't hit the balls. They're
No way.
safe.
What
You
happened?
you want them to keep having kids.
Yeah,
What happens if I do it to a woman?
you go to jail.
Absolutely, you go to jail.
The game doesn't get rated in Australia.
Like, it happens, and then, the move happens as, woo! Goes, you win? Question mark?
Society loses.
Do the
Fatality.
Do that South Park thing where it's like you do it and then it just goes like, "Oh, sorry, you can't see this scene because it was
Picture of crying koalas.
yeah, because your government finds it too offensive.
I find it offensive. Just say
Yeah.
Nick didn't want you to see this.
No one wants you to see this.
I gotta figure out my combo moves.
I want to know what you think your costume would be,
Well,
because like you can't
given
you can't
what
dress
I wear,
normal.
given the clothes that I wear literally all the time, it's a wrestling t-shirt and camouflage shorts.
Are
And
you
no
the wrestler on the t-shirt?
I guess so.
Wait, I want it to be, what was the guy from Double Dragon?
Oh, you mean Mike Hagar? Who
Yeah.
wasn't from Double
Yeah,
Dragon?
from Double Dragon, Mike Hagar.
I've got a Mike Hagar t-shirt.
Yeah,
on
you got a Mike Hagar t-shirt on.
That I've cut the sleeves off of
Of
badly.
very bad.
Like one armhole's bigger than the other.
As it should be.
Thinking for me, like dress pants, dress shirt, and a vest. Still greasy.
No,
Still greasy.
No,
Obviously.
It's
underpants.
all grease.
Well,
you can wear clothes that are made of grease.
I don't have that kind of body confidence to just be wearing underpants.
Doesn't
I
matter.
think,
You're a
but
greasy boy.
You can be
You can't see the flesh through the grease.
dressed nicely and be greasy.
You can't see the flesh through the grease.
How?
It's a lot of grease.
It's a lot of grease.
So really just a blob of
grease.
drip.
No, it's just really thick grease. Like you look at you from afar and you're like, that guy's wearing a full bodysuit.
That's
You get closer, you're like, nope, he's nude.
He's grease.
He's nude and he's covered in grease.
You know body paint?
I don't like fighting games.
Grease.
This is body grease.
Oh.
Grease paint. You can dye your alternate costume can be
I'm
clothes.
gonna be the one they make all the porn images of on the internet as well, because I'm naked.
That's not gonna happen.
Now I'm insulted because someone should. Or at least one fan.
I mean, someone will, yeah,
Thank
but it won't
God.
be all of them.
And as for Phoenix,
Hello.
well, his costume is a SpongeBob SquarePants outfit.
See, I was gonna say that my costume would be the crop top.
Yeah,
The
your terrifying
the
crop
let's get
top
lewd crop top.
and
full-
denim jeans.
I was gonna say full length swimming pants.
Ah, yeah, full length swimming pants. Of course.
AKA next week Saturday.
How good.
Ugh.
And headphones.
This is the
Yeah,
wor-
has to have headphones.
This is the worst fighting game I've ever heard of.
What game are we in? Street Fighter? Or?
I don't
I
We're
know.
feel
not in
like
Street Fighter.
We stick us in Tekken. Maybe DOA.
Yes! Definitely in DOA.
Actually, now that I think about it, we're definitely DOA.
Definitely in
I
DOA.
dress for
Or
it.
Soul
Grease-
Calibur.
Oh, yeah.
I like the way. Is that the one with the volleyball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're DO. You fit right in, Grease Boy.
Already dressed for the weather.
You're gonna cook.
I got a good tan.
I would love that if
Chill
like
by the pool.
there was a version where it's like we're all at the beach for the thing and your costume changes to just you being really tan and muscular.
I was gonna say
All the grease is cooked off you in the sun.
dripping with sunscreen.
Yes! Still greasy!
And then just like zinc here.
Yeah. You've got alternate costumes. Your beach weather costume is the grease is now very white.
Oh, what would your beach costume be?
My beach costume is the same outfit. You've seen what I wear when I go swimming.
Yeah.
It's the same thing I wear always.
So like jelly would also be an alternate costume because that's pretty slippery.
Yeah.
You've got
You just have all the different wrestling.
So you've got
No.
a grease costume, you've got
Sunscreen.
a green one for the jelly, and you've got a white one for the sunscreen.
Gotta have a mud wrestling costume as well.
Yeah,
You
just
only get 3
mud.
costumes.
Ah, okay.
And I am in the same clothes.
Every time.
Maybe a different t-shirt.
Same guy, different
No, I think the beach
design.
one's the same and you just have a hat on. Just like a cap.
Yeah, I've got one of my hats on. Oh no, I've got my...
the-
No, a visor. Like no top, just the visor
Just
bit.
the visor stuck to my thing. No, my glasses changed to sunglasses.
There you go.
It's like the most nothing changed.
And you're like, oh, I prefer the alternate costume. Why? The eyes. I don't like looking
I
at
don't
his
like
eyes.
looking at his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can see through the television.
Ugh.
I don't like it.
Go on, what's your alternate?
My alternate
You
costume.
fucking just different random shit thrown together.
His beach costume involves removing the crop top.
Absolutely.
I think you get a pool noodle though.
Yeah.
Has a weapon.
I was thinking stuff down the front of your pants.
I was just thinking on your body. Or like an inflatable ring.
Inflatable ring.
Yes.
That's what
Around
it
the
would
waist.
be.
And a snorkel.
I like that. Snorkel.
Your alternate colour swap costumes of normal clothes, because that's essentially what the jelly one is.
Yeah.
Is that the pants and the shirt become white.
Yeah, I can see that, definitely.
Okay.
Cool. Well, that was an experience.
Yeah.
I don't want to make fighting games anymore.
I need to go cleanse my palate with something else. I've been...
Oh god.
I've been, I'm not sure.
Well, we've got Grease Boy over
Oh,
here.
at least Greasy McQueen or something. Not Grease Boy.
No.
Grease
Grease
boy!
Boy. 100%
Grease
Boy.
Man!
Boy.
We're men! Not
Booey.
Grease Boy.
Who's Grease Teenager?
No, see... Oh, man. That should be the beach one. It's just titled Grease Boy, like B-U-O-Y.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
god.
You got Grease Boy, B-O-I, Jelly Boy,
Oh, I like that it's spelled B-O-I as well.
yeah, Jelly Boy, B-O-I, and then Grease Boy, B-O-U-I.
I do not consent to these
Doesn't matter, Grease
costume designs.
So, I have been a clumsy
Boy.
bumbler.
And I've just been man.
The clumsy bumper.
Mine ended up being the most normal, which
Actually,
is weird.
I'm gonna be the clumsy sponge.
Hi. Mine ended up being the most normal, which is weird.
Yeah.
You think I would have taken this opportunity to see his flesh house as a fighting style?
Oh, God.
Flesh House is a place of love, I feel. And
The
time is where the heart
flesh
is.
house is a little old place
We can flesh together. Flesh house, baby. Flesh house, baby.
Flesh house, baby, flesh house. Flesh house, you don't wanna be a mouse.
Makes sense. Can you imagine what happens to a mouse in a flesh house?
the flesh bits!
No, everything in the flesh house is made of flesh. So your food, so there's a man who's been crushed down.
Thanks for listening. To contact Phoenix and Ben, email them at fromahatpodcast@gmail.com or go to our Facebook or Twitter. Links are in the description.